So this is the LUMINKEY98, 105 keys on this keyboard with a 98% layout. And this keyboard has the feature of putting the number pad on the left. Looking on the back, there will be screws that you can unscrew, and we'll do a full detailed instruction on how to do that. But this is the white color, and there are 3 different colors you can get with this keyboard. I really like this one. There's also other options on the website, so be sure to check that out. Drop a comment down below what you think about this keyboard, if you would use the numpad on the left, what you think about the sound of this keyboard, as well as what your favorite color option is. But this is top gasket mounted. It has a 7-degree angle, and it weighs a whopping 2.8 kilograms. So a very heavy and durable keyboard. And it also has a PC plate. Let's talk about the switches and the keycaps on this keyboard. So these keycaps are the basic but amazing PBT cherry profile keycaps, and they're really durable, and I really like cherry profile keycaps. I've definitely tried other ones, and I like those too, but you can never go wrong with the basic cherry profile. Let's take out a switch. These switches right here are the Sylvia. So let's get the sound test for this. And then we'll pop on the keycap. So pretty nice sounding switches. They're not super loud and annoying, and they're also not too quiet, so they have that really satisfying sound. So wow, this is an amazing sounding keyboard. I especially like the spacebar, as the stabilizers are just amazing. Taking a closer look after taking off the spacebar, we can see that there's the switch, the stabilizer, and there is some foam. So that is really nice, especially with the sound of this spacebar. Taking a closer look at some of the keycaps, they do have a really cool design. So this is the delete key, and it has some like 3D aesthetics, as well as the enter key is really cool. I like how they kind of incorporated a few colors, because there is some yellow into it right here, as well as brown. I'm glad they didn't just do like a black and then a white and like a sand color. I like how they kind of incorporated those colors. So now let's dive into the feature of this keyboard, which is the numpad that can get switched from the right to the left. Basically, there's this line right here, and if you take apart the keyboard, then you can basically switch it. So that's what we're going to do right now, and I'm going to show you how it's done. So essentially what you're going to need is you're going to need this right here, and you're basically just going to take out all the screws. So we'll start by doing that, and you're just going to twist it like this. As you can see, here it is right here. It does come with some extras if you happen to lose it, so that's nice. After all the screws are taken out of the bottom, you can flip it over and you can take out the numpad. This is what it looks like. It's really cool to see that right there. And then you can also take out the main section of the keyboard. There might be foam on the bottom, so if it's not already on here, you just have to take it off. But this is the main part of the keyboard, as well as the number pad. Basically what you want to do is you want to switch this part over here to the left side. So you just align it, and then you put this part just like that. And then you basically want to ensure that these get put into those pins right there because they push down and they connect. Same with this. You're gonna line it up just like that, and you should be good to go. So then what you're gonna wanna do is obviously put the screws back on. So carefully turn it on the back side, and I put it in the case because it was padded. But essentially, this is your keyboard now. So if for whatever reason you want your number pad on the left, then you can do that very easily. Everything will work just like it's supposed to, because when you take it off, this isn't controlling the key registration. The key registration is already on here, so it's intact. It's not like this is Q and you have to change something. As you can see, the foam stuck to this one, so keep in mind that if you don't see it, that might be the case. But then you can also see that there's this layer of foam. So obviously you can take this foam out and it will sound different. So depending on how you want your keyboard to sound, these are just dampenings and very, very customizable to the way that you might like the sound. So let's get into the connection type. So right here, it comes with a very nice braided cable, and it's like a coiled cable. And this is your standard USB-A, and this is your USB-C, if I can get it right here. It has these things for like a dust cover. Essentially, what you want to do is you plug in the USB-C into the keyboard, and then you have your cable that you can use and just plug into your device. So I think it looks really nice, especially with the coiled cable design. But this also does come with more connectivity options. So it comes with 1, 2, 3 Bluetooth features. So you can connect up to 3 devices using Bluetooth, as well as the dongle. And the dongle is the same thing where you plug it into your device and you can basically use it just wirelessly, so you don't have to mess with the cables. And it's very cool because it's very clean and aesthetic. You just plug it in and you can use the dongle for that. And you just have to push FN. Usually FN's right here, but FN's right here on this keyboard. I want to go deeper into this kind of unboxing experience, even though it wasn't an unboxing. This is a really nice kind of like briefcase. It has this really cool handle that you can carry the keyboard with. It also has 2 zippers. It has the logo right here, which is really nice. And then looking at the inside, you can see that there is a pad that separates the keyboard from the accessories. The accessory has this little pouch that you can just like put all of them in right here. And then it's really nice that they have 2 Velcros right here to keep the keyboard intact, along with 1 other just to put over it just like that. So very nice briefcase. As far as my final thoughts on this keyboard, I really like how durable it is and how premium it feels typing on it, especially the sound, the switches, and the keycaps. As far as the primary feature of this keyboard, with the number pad being able to be on the left or the right, I don't really think I'll use it on the left. I'll probably just put it on the right. But if you want something that is on the left, this is definitely a great keyboard. The only downside is if you're looking for RGB, this doesn't have the RGB backlight that most keyboards have. So if you're okay with that and you're looking for something with this functionality, then I think it is an amazing deal. It is very premium, it's very high quality, and very heavy, stays on your desk, feels very nice. I want to give a huge thanks to WhatGeek for letting me review this keyboard and sending it my way. Be sure to check them out, and as always, happy typing.